Good morning. Very good to be with you again. I hope all is going well with you today. I want to bring to you the Old Testament reading for today, very familiar bit of Isaiah, which is one of my favourites. It has been set to music several times and is a regular in Advent. It comes from Isaiah chapter 40, beginning at verse 1. Comfort, comfort my people, says your God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem and proclaim to her that her hard service has been completed, that her sin has been paid for, that she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins. A voice of one calling, in the wilderness prepare the way for the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be raised up, every mountain and hill made low. The rough ground shall become level, the rugged places a plain, and the glory of the Lord will be revealed, and all people shall see it together. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken. A voice says, Cry out. And I said, What shall I cry? All the people are like grass, and all their faithfulness is like the flowers of the field. The grass withers and the flowers fall, because of the breath of the Lord blows on them. Surely the people are grass. The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God endures forever. You who bring good news to Zion, go up on a high mountain. You who bring good news to Jerusalem, lift up your voice with a shout. Lift it up. Do not be afraid. Say to the towns of Judah, Here is your God. See, the sovereign Lord comes with power, and he rules with a mighty arm. See, his reward is with him, and his recompense accompanies him. He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. He gently leads those that have young. For the Christian, this is one of those prophecies that foretells the coming of Jesus, the coming of the Messiah, when God will intervene in history and send his Son to bring the human race back to the company of God. It beautifully describes how the grass and flowers will fade and people will fade also, but God and his word, his wisdom, his power and his mighty will remain forever. The first bit, a voice of one calling, in the wilderness prepare the way for the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be raised up, every mountain and hill made low. The rough ground shall become level, the rugged places a plain. And the glory of the Lord will be revealed, and all people will see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. That bit foretells the coming of John the Baptist to go before Jesus to prepare the people for the coming of the Son of God, the one that John called the Lamb of God, who takes away the sins of the world, whose sandals he was not fit to untie. You who bring good news to Jerusalem, lift up your voice with a shout. Lift it up, do not be afraid. That is us, here in our generation. This is us who are bringing the good news to the people around us, and especially to the next generation and the next one after that. We are not to be afraid to speak out, for God is behind us all the way. And God comes to us, mighty and powerful, but we are not to be afraid, because he will tend to us like a shepherd with newborn lambs, carrying the babies and leading the mothers. God is strong and mighty to save. He is the sovereign God, but he is also on our side. Prophecies often have more than one application. This one points to Jesus, his birth 2,000 years ago, but also points to the future when he comes again. As we approach Advent, we're reminded that Jesus has promised to return, and we need to be ready for him coming, when he will come in glory and honor and power, calling to himself his people. his sheep and lambs that he will want to lead to safety. I'd like to conclude with the 23rd Psalm, which illustrates this so beautifully, how God will always walk with us through thick and thin. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Bye for now. Take care, and God bless you.